to another episode of Agric. Today on ARSN Television, Mabushi Abuja, I am Khadija Oluwatoyin Amin.
The Institute's vision is to provide improved agricultural technologies through research and development for farmers and to make farming a business of economic benefit through attaining national prosperity. The mission is to conduct environmental research in close collaboration with stakeholders to genetic overhaul of mandate crops, realignment of production, model systems, and encouragement of industrial linkage and total farming system. The key mandates of the institute are one, genetic improvement of wheat, millet, and barley. The investigation into the problems of all problems of agricultural production in the broad ecological zone of North Adamawa, Yobe, Gombe, Bauchi states. Then carrying out agricultural extension services in our zone with the National Agricultural Association, Research Liaison Service, and other stakeholders. They organize vocational and technical workshops, and then to offer technical services to agro-allied industries, farmers, and others in this side. These are key mandates of the institute. Structurally, the institute has 7 departments. We have 3 technical departments: Cereal Research Department, the Farming System Research Department, and the Department of Agricultural Economics and Extension. Then the service departments include the Administration Department, the Finance and Accounts Department, Budget and Planning, as well as the Information and Documentation. Then under the technical department, we have programs, wheat and barley program, millet program, farming system research program, the agri-economic and extension program, the farm broadcasting and media program, as well as agroforestry research program. Then we also have other units that service the technical department, particularly relating to the cereal research and the farming system. This will include this breeding units, the seed production unit, laboratory unit, farm mechanization, and the management units. These are the major units. For the service department, we have the legal units, we have the internal audit, which is also under electronics office. Collaborations, we have collaboration with international, national, NGOs, and private sector organizations. The key international collaborators include the International Maize and Wheat Improvement Center, CIMT, in Moscow, the International Center for Agricultural Research in Dry Areas, CADA, and the International Food Research Institute, that is Agric. In fact, Agric has been a very, very helpful partner. 5 million varieties were released 6 million varieties were released in collaboration with research. And ICADA and Mexico provide the germplasm, wheat and barley germplasm, which made us possible to release the varieties.
These colleges are 3 within the country. We have that's Bagai is one in the northeast, and also we have New Busa and New and also in Lagos. Neoma. The college mandate is train junior, intermediate, senior fisheries personnel from the ministries and other assessors, and then also encourage women participation in fisheries, of which even now non-regular basis, normally every year we train youth, women in fisheries activities. That is one of the cardinal points of the college. Highlights of the areas of accomplishment, challenges, and improvement. In fact, the student enrollment particularly when I came into as a student to college. We have a very, because of the condition, the situation or location of insurgency, the college is more or less having tried to lose its own as a college, as a college. We have very few students, but when we came, we make a lot of information, advertisement, and all these things. But even though, because of lack of hostels, accommodation, so we are still having only the catchment area students are there. But during our times, all the 19 states of that country were present. That is all over Nigeria. Now 36, maybe we have very rare from the other southeast or southwest states.
Another part.
Another part of it.
Because they are one that's central, they have so they are pretty.
So as I said, training of youth, women, fishermen are also part of our mandatory, and we are always, every year we start training. We give priorities to almost most of the staff, both academic and non-academic. We go for either short-term or long-term training. When I came, about 70% of academics were given opportunity. As I'm talking now, 2 of our students were outside even the country. They find their way, and then we also support them, particularly the state scholarship was given them, and we facilitate to the state government to give the scholarship to them, and then they already have it. 2 of them, one is in India, the other one is in Hungary. Still, also within the state, we are struggling hard. I know during my time as a student, I'm not a union member, whatever, but I agitate during that time for the Borno State scholarship to give. During our time, it's 1,500. I don't know how when you have much now. The same money during that time. So before, the school was not people are benefiting from this state scholarship. When we came in, the state students, at least we are about 8 or 10. So we group ourselves, and then I Arrowhead went and did the scholarship, secretary scholarship board, and then we agreed. We brought our forms, and then we have given them. We are very grateful. Due to that, you see, we forward our education. Now I'm a professor in physics. Always mistake someone when we.
The major issue is to restoration of the place, getting a place back. It's very true. We don't know what students are doing there, whether they are using it as a bar. We don't know. It's a government institution, and apart from that, they are to protect the property and the people there. So you need to allow them to use the property. When you go there, guarding them, which is one of the former leader of the military and the military men. Remember, we'll have the message. We'll take the message back to the office, and one will explain, we'll take it to the authority. Whatever it means for us to restore it, we want to do that. The expenses to put it back, it's involved a lot of money. But it's better give us the proposal and the budget. It will give us the need. We also want to do something. What is the budget? So not that's only go to the government. We also want to engage some foreign agency donors to come to our aid to build the entire school, which I think is a duty of our house to do that. Because we have benefited many years ago, people are still benefiting, and they also continue to benefit. We have to sustain a temple in that background. But that's for a long time is the home of Reverend generation. People go there, I don't know, but I was told that they went there, they load fishes in trailers, in truck, to any part of the country. International market. So even for the 4 months I've assumed duty, I can say it's true. So
And that one we need a proposal that will do what they did. How much do we need? But what I want you to do, we are going to through the government way and through the intervention. Let's have a workable budget, factable budget that if they see, they won't be scared. And you understand? So when we start going to them, we also lobby. True, you know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody. And that's Nigeria for you. If you didn't do what I'm doing and they're getting results. So that we need as I just told the ED, we need a good proposal with the project. So when they're looking at the proposal, I want to go there and tell them the story and come back and say we are coming tomorrow. We want to see them again to be ready.
Yes.
Maybe now they're in Rome. Tomorrow you don't know where they'll go tomorrow. But you don't have the itinerary, you don't know what they're going tomorrow. So then you have to see them strike at once. So as we should be fully armed with our proposal, with the budget of reality that cannot scare them. So that at least if we can do five laboratory and classrooms this year, by next year we'll place before them again, we'll do the work. We come and commission and see what their money give it to us. This is how we do their money. To show them empty TVC news and so we are commissioning, which will motivate to give us more fun.
Yes.
Transparency is very key. Because we are in need of this to be done. We are serving to transparency, accountability. Because if we don't do that, if we get the first one, we will not get the second one. Because they want to see the results.
Yes.
And they give you the fund. They will track their farm, they will monitor their process, they want to commission that project that you get there, they have the project with them. They have given all the what they want to do, or to go to commission those projects. That's how you bless. As a commission company, they will not give you room to apply for an amount. That's why we should be in phases. Phase 1, I will face a classroom and have phase 2, auditorium, phase 3, all that is coming. There are many. And fishing equipment are very, very expensive. So you know what is ought to have a standard laboratory for this for the experiment and all that thing. But for now we have a choral program in the council. So if you can put it in order, we will build our works here for testing and all that thing. We don't have to go far, we go to private agency. So that is no problem. We are with the support and of God, I think we'll make this right. So I want to urge you to fastly put something together and try to reflect the truth of what we are saying. So even though by the time we are giving our this man, there's a variation of prices.
Yeah.
So within this year, by next month, even tomorrow, all what matter the price not the same. That's why if you're putting a budget, there's what there's to do. You ask them to do it with some maybe 10% in case of to take care of the balances of the prices in the market. So let's do that. Even though they are told that we have met some of them, I haven't get none of them. That we don't need the money, we need the structure. Don't give us the money. Approve for us, bring the contractors, we will show you where we want that structure to be done. Come and do it for us and then commission it. On that note, they will have the trust. But we are saying they should bring money. Why have got that money? We need the structures, and these are the ones we need, and we'll build their design and plan. And we'll go and show you the site. Then get them to the structure. That's what we need. Because if you don't do that, they will submit the proposal, it will not say the end of the day. So I think on that note, let's do that. Exactly. Before the end of the year, you should see where we are.
A great pleasure to be here today on this familiarization tour of your institute, where we have had the opportunity to interact in Abuja and at the various fora. This marked a very first visit to your institute and college since assuming office as the secretary of the council. This will hold special significance for me It offers not only a chance to deepen my understanding of the important work you are doing and you are supposed to do, but also to see firsthand the remarkable achievement you have recorded and the challenges you continue to envisage. As one of the institutions under our supervision, your contributions are centrally to advancing the mandate of the Agricultural Research Council of Nigeria, and by extension, the Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security. I wish to sincerely commend the leadership and staff of this institute and colleges for their unwavering commitment to our shared vision, even in the face of doubting sectoral challenges. I look forward to strengthening our collaboration with you, supporting your initiative, aligned with the national priority, and ensuring that together we deliver greater impact for the transformation of our cultural and prosperity of our nation. As you are all aware, our work sits at the very heart of agriculture, one of the strongest pillars and driver of Nigeria's economy. Today, the expectation placed on us are even greater under the renewable agenda. And recently, declaration of emergency on food security by Mr. President. For us, as a key constituent of the National Agricultural Research Council or that system, the task is clear. We must redouble our effort in research training and extension. Those are the levers that will fast track innovation, raise productivity, expand agricultural GDP, and ensure that Nigeria is firmly on track to achieve sustainable development goal by 2030. Agricultural research must remain the engine of growth, but more than that, it must drive transformation by forging stronger linkages with training and extension. Only through this integrated approach can we accelerate the pace of change and drive and deliver the outcome that our nation urgently requires. Upon my assumption of office, the charge from the Honorable Minister of Agriculture and Food Security, Senator Advert, CON, was loud and clear. The National Agricultural Research Institute narrates and the Department of Agriculture experts must renew their focus on the delivery of our whole mandates, agricultural research training and extension. Today, I pass this same charge on to you and urge you to observe the following. 1. Prioritize research into genetic improvements as well as aspects of production, management, and processing of our mandate commodities. 2. Intensify the multiplication of breeder and foundation seed to meet national demand. Strengthen the dissemination and adoption of proven research technology, integrated ratio, and other collaboration platforms to ensure stronger linkages across the system. On our part, at the Council, we will spare no effort in providing the support, coordination, and policy necessary for you to succeed in delivering on your mandates. Together, we must ensure that the Nigerian agricultural research system fulfill the mission of driving innovation, productivity, and food security for our nation. We are currently engaging positively with the National Education Trust Fund, platform, with the aim of ensuring that our subsector also benefit from the valuable intervention they are championing in the education sector. Those discussions have been promising, and I assure you that we will sustain its fruitful engagement and continue to advocate rigorously until this aspiration become a tangible reality for our institutions and colleges. The Council has initiated the review of national scheme of service for both individuals. It is a critical step towards aligning our institution with temporary with contemporary standards, improving staff welfare, and ultimately enhancing institutional efficiency and performance. We are already working in close collaboration with the Office of Head of Service of the Federation to ensure due process and sustainability. In addition, we will continue to engage all relevant stakeholders because this reform can only succeed through broad consultation, transparency, and shared ownership. Following the recent needs assessment and baseline study, the Council has commenced strategic engagement with National Agricultural Development Forum. The insight gained from the exercise are invaluable, and we are all committed to ensuring that they are translated into practical intervention that will strengthen our institution and significantly improve service delivery across the system. In addition, the Council is taking a deliberate measure, strengthening the monitoring and evaluation framework (MIE) to our subsector. A more robust MIE system will enable us to track progress, identify gaps, and provide adequate support. In this regard, we will be reaching out to you at the appropriate time for collaboration and inputs. Finally, the Council is in the process of updating the guidelines for the management of NARIs and EFCAS. This update is necessary to ensure that the guidelines reflect the current reality, promote best practices, and enhance seamless coordination across our institutes. It is important to state that there remains a critical need for an up-to-date staff audit, as well as the upgrade of laboratory equipment, workshop, instrument, and infrastructure facilities within the National Agricultural Research System to meet acceptable minimum standard. On this note, I wish to emphasize the following directive for all NARIs and EFCAS. 1. Present and submit your proposed annual budget to the Council in a timely manner. 2. Maintain the proper channel of communication in all your engagement with the Council and other authorities. 3. Submit quarterly report and with the necessary deliverables, as well as annual report to the Council, and as when due and in accordance with the law. Submit prior to the Council at least of new research technologies developed in order to regularly update the relevant dashboard. Submit and update staff nominal role as at 1st January of every year within the first month of the year. Next, submit the list of staff eligible for promotion together with the relevant documents to the Council at least 1 month ahead of the scheduled date for the promotion exercise. Accord due respect to ARCN staff, seats sent on any official assignment to your institute or college. In conclusion, I urge all of you to continue to foster collaboration, innovation, and excellence in your respective institutions and colleges. Working together, we can reposition the agricultural research system to drive productivity, ensure food security, and contribute meaningfully to the prosperity of our nation.
And it's on that note that we wrap up for this week. Please join us again next week for another educational episode of Agric Today. I am Khadija Oluwatoyin saying bye for now.